This woman is asking if she's the asshole for banning her 20-year-old son from wearing his furry tail at the dinner table. My son Aaron's tail fell in the mashed potatoes last Tuesday, and he just wiped it off with a napkin and kept wearing it. That was the moment I knew I had to do something, but I didn't. I just watched him adjust it back onto his belt loop and keep eating. My son is 20, lives at home, pays $200 rent, which doesn't even cover his share of the electric bill since he's up until 4 a.m. every night on his computer. He's always been into weird stuff, but this started 8 months ago when he came back from some convention with a foxtail. Orange and white, really fluffy, cost him $160, which I know because I saw the receipt on his desk when I was putting away laundry. At first, it was just around the house, then the grocery store. Then he wore it to his job at the library, and they told him it was a safety hazard. He argued with his manager for 20 minutes about discrimination. They fired him 3 days later for an unrelated reason, which was definitely the tail. He wears it to dinner every single night. It clips to his belt and hangs down to his ankles, and he's constantly touching it, adjusting it. Sometimes he'll stroke it while we're eating, and I don't think he even knows he's doing it. My daughter Macy is 14 and stopped bringing friends over 2 months ago. Last week, I heard her tell someone on the phone that she'd meet them at the mall instead because my house isn't a good hangout spot right now. I asked Aaron to stop wearing it to family dinner. 1 hour a day, that's all I wanted. He said it's part of his identity. He's exploring his fursona. I'm being closed-minded. My husband thought it was funny at first. Now he just doesn't say anything, pretends it's not happening. 3 weeks ago, I told Aaron no tail at dinner when my in-laws were coming over. Aaron is very close with his grandmother. She still makes him birthday cakes, shaped like his favorite anime characters, even though he's 20. I specifically said this is important. She's 73. Please, just normal dinner. He agreed. I should have known. Comes downstairs wearing the tail and fox ears on a headband. Said I only banned the tail, so technically the ears were fine. Sat down right next to his grandmother, his tail draped over the side of his chair, brushing against his grandfather's leg every time Aaron moved. His grandmother kept looking at it, then looking at her plate. Aaron tried to make conversation about his furry Discord server, 300 people online at any given time, very supportive community. His tail knocked over the salt shaker. His grandfather asked if Aaron was feeling okay lately, like mentally okay, and Aaron got very serious and said he's never felt more himself. Macy ate in her room. She took her plate and left without asking, didn't even make an excuse. After they left, I told Aaron no more furry stuff in common areas. I'm done. He said I'm crushing his self-expression, that the furry community is more accepting than his own family. He's barely talked to me since. It's been 6 days. The tail is on the couch right now. He left it there this morning. I don't know if he forgot it or if he's making a point. It's just lying there across the middle cushion. I touched it earlier while I was vacuuming. It's actually really soft, some kind of synthetic fiber that's higher quality than I expected. My husband says I overreacted about his parents. They didn't actually complain, but I saw his mom's face. Macy asked me yesterday if Aaron is okay in the head. My sister says he's 20 and figuring himself out, but she doesn't live here. Doesn't hear him make fox noises at the TV when something exciting happens. Not meowing. He corrected me about that very intensely once. Foxes don't meow. He just walked past me to the kitchen wearing the black and gray tail. That's his second one, his night variant. Didn't say a word. I can hear him in there right now making coffee. Eat it. Someone asked if he thinks he's actually a fox. He doesn't. He knows he's human. This is a lifestyle thing and a community thing. He showed me his Discord once, hundreds of people talking about their fursonas and posting art. I didn't read much. It made me uncomfortable. Also, he makes the fox noises maybe twice a week, not constantly. I don't want people thinking it's constant. User 1, you're the asshole. Let him wear the damn tail. He's not hurting anyone. Your embarrassment is your problem, not his. OP's replies, it literally brushed against his grandfather during dinner. That's not hurting anyone. The man is 76 years old. User 2, not the asshole. Your house, your rules. If he wants to be a fox, he can get his own apartment. User 3, everyone sucks here. He's 20 and needs to read the room about grandma's dinner, but you're being weird and controlling about what he does in his own home that he pays rent for. The doorknob thing is actually hilarious, though. User 4, info, you touched the tail. OP's replies, I mean, it was right there and I was vacuuming the couch. It's very soft. I think it's made of some kind of synthetic fiber that's higher quality than I expected. Update. Aaron brought a girl home and I found out why she looked so familiar. Okay, so it's been 3 weeks since my last post. Things got weirder and I need to update because I'm losing my mind and my husband is no help. After the dinner ban, Aaron doubled down. Started wearing the tail literally 24/7 except in the shower. Sometimes I hear him wake up at 2 a.m. and I know he's putting it on to go to the bathroom. He bought a second tail. This one is black and gray. Says it's his night variant fursona. Both tails are now rotating through the house. Last Wednesday, he tells me he's bringing someone over for dinner, a girl from his furry meetup group. Her name is Kieran, and she's very important to him, and I need to be respectful and open-minded. Fine, great. I'm thrilled he's socializing. Kieran shows up, and she's wearing a full cat ear headband, has drawn whiskers on her face with eyeliner, and is wearing a collar. an actual collar with a bell. Aaron is wearing both the ears and the tail. They keep touching each other's ears. My daughter filmed part of dinner on her phone and sent it to her friends. I found out later, had to make her delete it. But here's the thing. Kieran looked familiar, and I could not figure out why. She's 19, works at the PetSmart near our house, planning to go to college for veterinary tech stuff. Seems nice enough, laughs at Aaron's jokes, very polite to me and my husband, despite the whiskers. They go up to Aaron's room after dinner, and I'm cleaning up, and it hits me. I have seen her before. She was at Macy's middle school orientation 2 years ago. She graduated from the same high school as Macy, was a senior when Macy was in 7th grade. I go upstairs and I can hear them in Aaron's room talking about some furry convention in August. I knock, ask to speak to Kieran privately. Aaron gets defensive, but Kieran says it's fine. We go to the kitchen. I ask her if she went to Jefferson High. She says yes. I ask her if she remembers Macy. She says, oh yeah, little freshman Macy, Aaron's sister, small world. Except Macy is 14. Was 14 when Aaron started talking to Kieran online apparently. I checked the timeline later with Aaron and he admitted they met at a furry Discord server 9 months ago, started talking. Found out they lived in the same town, started dating 6 weeks ago. Which means when they met online and started talking, Kieran was 18 or 19 and definitely knew Aaron had a 14-year-old sister at Jefferson High because he talked about her. And she never mentioned she went there. Aaron says it just never came up naturally. I told Kieran she needed to leave. Aaron lost it, said I was sabotaging his relationship, that Kieran graduated 2 years ago so she obviously doesn't interact with Macy's grade, that I'm looking for problems. Kieran left crying, the bell on her collar jingling the whole way down the driveway. My husband says I overreacted, that it's weird but not actually inappropriate. They didn't know each other in high school. They met as adults online. Macy is freaked out because apparently some of her friends follow Kieran on Instagram, and now there are photos of Kieran at our house with Aaron, and people are asking Macy about it. Aaron hasn't spoken to me in 11 days. He's still seeing Kieran. She picks him up, and they go out. Yesterday, I found cat treats in the pantry, the kind for actual cats. I asked Aaron about it, and he said Kieran likes the salmon-flavored ones as a snack and to stop going through his stuff even though it's the family pantry. User 1. The cat treats sent me. I'm fucking done? OP's replies. It's not funny I have to live here. User 2. Not the asshole your son is dating someone who eats cat treats and you're worried about the high school connection? User 3. This is ragebait. Nobody eats actual cat treats. OP's replies. I wish it was ragebait. I'm holding the bag right now. It's Temptation's brand creamy dairy flavor. User 4. My girlfriend eats cat treats. They're literally just dried fish and cheese. You're all being dramatic. User 5. Everyone sucks here. You kicked her out for going to the same high school as your 14-year-old, which is unhinged, but also cat treats. What the fuck? Update. Found Aaron's TikTok, and I think I ruined Macy's spring formal. It's been 2 months since I posted. I should have left it alone. Macy came to me crying 3 weeks ago because kids at school found Aaron's TikTok. He has 47,000 followers, apparently. It's all videos of him and Kieran in their furry gear doing trends. Sometimes they're just in ears and tails. Sometimes Kieran is in a full cat costume head. One video has 2 million views. It's them doing some dance while Aaron's tail swishes. Someone in Macy's grade found it, recognized our house in the background of a video, connected it to Macy. Now Macy is furry girl at school. She's not even into that stuff. She's 14 and likes volleyball and normal things. She begged me to make Aaron delete his account or at least stop filming in the house. I asked Aaron to stop filming in common areas. He said his content creation is protected free speech, and also he makes $400 a month from TikTok, which is more than his rent. So technically he's contributing more to the household than I am financially, which is insane because I work full-time as a dental hygienist. It got worse. Macy's spring formal was last weekend. She had a date. This boy from her biology class seemed sweet. Day of the formal, Aaron decides to deep clean his furry tails in the kitchen sink. Both of them, plus he apparently bought a third tail. This one is red and cost $170. Her date shows up early to pick up Macy. Walks into the kitchen. Aaron is bent over the sink washing a 4-foot foxtail with my good shampoo. Kieran is sitting at the kitchen table in full cat ears and collar eating yogurt with her hands, and I'm standing there with Macy's corsage just frozen. He goes completely silent. Macy comes downstairs, sees the scene, her face just crumples. Aaron doesn't even notice the energy, asks him if he wants to see his TikTok. Kieran meows at him, like actually meows. I think she thought she was being friendly. They left for formal. Macy texted me 2 hours later that he barely talked to her the whole time, and his friends kept asking about her brother. She came home early, cried in her room for 3 hours. I told Aaron he needs to move out. I'm serious this time, 30 days. He's 20, he has income from TikTok, he can figure it out. My husband is furious at me, says I can't kick out our son over a tail and some social awkwardness. But it's not about the tail anymore, it's about Macy getting bullied because Aaron won't stop filming content in our house and his girlfriend eats yogurt with her hands. Aaron started a GoFundMe to move out. It's called Help Me Escape My Controlling Mom. Kieran posted it on her Instagram. It's raised $180 so far. One of the donations is from my sister with a note that says, "Be yourself." Macy is going to therapy now. The school counselor recommended it. Aaron is sleeping on Kieran's couch at her studio apartment, apparently, even though I didn't actually kick him out yet. He left preemptively. He came back yesterday to get more tails. He has 7 now, didn't talk to me, just filled a garbage bag with tails and left. The TikTok account is up to 89,000 followers. Someone sent me a link to a video where Aaron talks about surviving a toxic household and Kieran licks his face for 3 seconds. My husband found a tail in our bed last night. We don't know how it got there. That's the end of this absolute trash fire. Thanks for sticking around. Hope I didn't waste your time. Sound off in the comments. Who's actually tripping here? Is it the mom with her rules? Or the son who turned the house into a set for his furry blog? If you're down for more stories like this, hit that follow button, or at least drop a like so I know people actually give a damn. Later, guys.